What's up, family? Adrian back. Hey, listen, I wanted to share this video with you guys because this is something that I've struggled with my entire life. But first, I want y'all to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, man, hit the notification bell so y'all can get notified of all the new videos that's coming. But this right here is something that I have struggled with my entire life, and I'm hoping that it helps somebody that's listening to this video, because it took me 39 years to figure this out, and it took me a lot of heartache and pain to figure out that, like, I literally used to walk throughout my life thinking that I didn't have any enemies because I didn't go about my life creating enemies. So I thought that, enemies was something that, you would have to actually bump heads. You would actually have to have a reason to have an enemy. So I used to live my life in a way where I just stayed out of people's way. I was very respectful. I was very, I was very, very respectful of people's space and people's personal things and that kind of thing. And so I felt like as long as I stayed extremely respectful on my end, that I wouldn't create any enemies on my end. So what an enemy used to look like to me, what I thought was an enemy, was people that, like, I was standing up for loved ones. Like, somebody would have a problem with one of my close partners or one of my close friends or something like that, and I would go and stand up for them. And I would always kind of have this badge of honor, you know what I'm saying? Like, not necessarily like a badge of honor, but I always carried this sense of, like, I was kind of like proud of myself because I did not create beef. Like, I didn't walk around creating beef all day long. I wasn't that type of personality. So I used to think to myself, well, as long as I stay like this, then I won't never have no type of problems. But throughout my life, that is one of the things that kept happening over and over and over, is that no matter how cool I was, no matter how laid back, and no matter how agreeable I became in different environments, I always had enemies. I always had people that just did not like me for whatever reason. And I didn't really realize until now that enemies are like predetermined, like it's predestined. We go through these things in life, and like God chooses a side and the devil chooses a side, and then we as people choose who we gonna follow. And I didn't realize that there was people out here that actually are, demonic, and they are predestined to hate you. They're predestined to be your enemy. So it took me so long to figure that out, that I went through a lot of heartache and pain throughout my life, because I always gave people the benefit of the doubt. I always was trying to, see the best in people. And I didn't realize that it's some people out here that just don't have your best interests at heart, regardless. Like, you don't have to do nothing to these people. You could be the nicest person in the world. You could be laid back. You could be cool. Like, I used to always pride myself. I'm like, man, I'm a cool dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't cause friction between people. And like, I was very mature even as a child. So it was a lot of things where I would see something that would rub me the wrong way, or I would see something that would rub somebody else the wrong way, and I would do my best to avoid doing that to people, because I was empathic. I knew how it felt. I saw, like, okay, that rubs people the wrong way. Let me not do that, because I don't want to come off the same way. I don't want to be that type of person that's causing drama and creating problems. And, everywhere I go, somebody has their nose turned up at me because of something that, something that I did, one of my behaviors or something like that, they didn't like. So I went out of my way to be a good friend. I went out of my way to be extremely respectful. Yes sir, no sir, hold the door for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm opening the doors for men and women. You know what I'm saying? It's not just a sex thing. Like, I only do it just because I'm trying to, like, trying to be chivalrous towards women. I do it to everybody. I treat The janitor and the CEO the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I salute everybody. I salute the whole family just like I do with y'all. Like, I always prided myself on being a good dude, and I always prided myself on, as long as I kept good energy, then I would receive good energy back. And I didn't realize until now that you can have all the good energy in the world, but people have assignments for your life. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's people that are targeting you because of the light that you carry inside of you. And I didn't realize that until, like I said, kind of recently. It took me, within the last year or two, I actually finally opened up and realized why I had so much, why I had so many people going against me, and why I had so much drama surrounding me. And it wasn't stuff that I was creating. It was stuff that was just like I could literally just be going to school and somebody I've never met will have a problem with me somewhere, or in my situation with the narcissist, I literally wasn't looking for a relationship. I wasn't looking for her. I wasn't looking for anything. She actually pursued me out. And then once she finally got me into the position where she really wanted me, then it was like all of the craziness started. So it's literally what I had to realize is after going through a lot of those experiences and a lot of those situations, I started to realize, it doesn't matter how cool I am. It doesn't matter how respectful I am. Not saying that you should just walk around and be disrespectful to people or anything like that. I'm not saying that at all. But it honestly is something that's predetermined, to a sense that they're on assignment. It's an assignment. It's something that you're supposed to learn from these people. It's something about a person betraying you that you're supposed to learn, and you're supposed to share that with somebody in the world. It's something about somebody, stabbing you in the back and lying and, just being deceitful and all of that kind of stuff. It's a lesson in that it's supposed to, it's going to shape the person that you are, and it's going to shape the person that you become after you go through that experience. And that's something that I had to pick up on. I'm wondering why I had all of these different spiritual attacks coming at me throughout my life, and I've always been a good dude. I've always been a good-hearted and good-natured type of person. So I could never understand why I'm not looking for no troubles. I'm not looking for no beef, and I don't think that I put myself out there in a way where I would be a target for anybody or anything like that. But I've always been kind of targeted, and that's when I started realizing, wait a minute, we're targeted because we're chosen for an assignment, and God put us in a certain type of position, and in that position we're gonna have opposition. And I didn't realize that it was just a game of okay, you're in this position, but now that you're in this position, here's your opposition. It's you're the offense, here's the defense, and this is what it is. And that's the game that we're playing spiritually. And I didn't really understand that until now. It took me to go through, several heartbreaks in life. It took me to go through a lot of just unnecessary drama and a lot of beef with people before I started realizing that the devil placed these people on assignment to attack me, and attack me spiritually, to break me down and to break my spirit and to break everything that God put in me. You know what I'm saying? That's how envious the devil is of God. So that's just something that I really wanted to drop in a video for y'all, because like I said, it's something that I struggled with all my life. I used to always think that man, I was such a cool dude and I got along with everybody, that I wouldn't have any enemies. And when I saw that wasn't true, and I still had enemies, people still came against me for whatever reason, no matter how good I tried to be to them. I couldn't understand you know, where's that hate coming from? Where's that energy coming from? And now I get it. Now I get it completely. Like, it's predetermined. It's predestined. It's like these people are meant to go against you. It's like it's already written. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to give y'all some encouragement to, if y'all going through that type of thing, if y'all seeing that people are just going up against you for whatever type of reason, and you know you've been good to them people, you know you have always been kind-hearted and good-natured, and you've always done the best that you could for people, and people still go up against you, you gotta know that that's an assignment. Like, it's something that's supposed to come out of that situation that's going to not only make you a better person, but it's going to open the person that's doing that to you. It's supposed to, I guess, at least give them an opportunity to open their eyes up and correct their ways. So I just wanted to drop that video real quick, man. Like, you can't really worry about your enemies. This is why you can't worry about your enemies, because it's already written. You don't have to do nothing to these people. These people already have it in their mind. They have it in their heart to go against you already, because it's just written that way. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of our channel members can go a little bit deeper on this. If y'all have anything to add to this video, any comments in the comment box, man, just get in there, drop them in there, man. I would love to hear from y'all on this. This is, like I said, this is something that was big in my life, and it took me a very long time. It took me, you know, half of my life to figure out that no matter how good I was to certain people, they was already against me. Like, they was against me before they even met me. They was against me as soon as I stepped in the room, and I couldn't understand that. And I'm hoping that this opens up some of y'all eyes to that too. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, it took me a very long time to learn that, and I'm hoping that it's kind of a shortcut to you guys to know that it's people that's going against you, and you ain't have to do nothing at all to them. You could have been the sweetest, you could have been sweet as pie, you could have been very giving and loving and all of that kind of stuff, and it don't matter. That's not even what they're here for. They're here on assignment to tear you down. They're here on assignment to dim the light that God placed in you. That's literally their job. You know what I'm saying? So me figuring that out, it took a lot of the personal feeling, like the personal pain and the personal hurt out of it, because now I realize, like, it literally is wrestling against spirit and not flesh and blood, and I can kind of forgive those people because I see it was just it was in their spirit. It was in their spirit to go against me. It wasn't that person or just in their mind, you know, that they just wanted to go against me. It was literally something in their spirit that told them that they needed to go against me. And I'm not gonna lie, every time somebody did that, it gave me fuel to move forward in my life. It gave me energy about myself that told me, like, listen, these people ain't no good for you, and you need to move forward. You need to keep doing your thing. You need to focus on what you got going on. And so I always used people's negativity as fuel to keep me pushing forward. You know what I'm saying? So I'm hoping that this video reaches somebody that needs to hear this, man. Like, it's predetermined, man. It's predestined that these people gonna hate you. So don't even worry about it, man. I hope this video helps somebody, man. And I will talk to y'all in a minute.